this press event this afternoon. It's about a subject that is very dear to many of our hearts, the Saenger Theater, which is one of our most historic venues in downtown Mobile, especially in Lower Dauphin Street. I want to introduce you to Mayor Sam Jones, who will share with you what we're about to do here at this historic facility. Mayor Jones.
Let me thank you again for coming. What we wanted to do today is to give you a little information on the changes that are about to take place at the Saenger Theater. And one of the reasons we want to do that is we want to explain to you what the situation is and where we're headed from here with the Saenger. As you know, the Saenger is one of the most historic attractions in Mobile. It is really our center for the performing arts here. It has been here for a number of years. We expect to only improve it. The Center for the Living Arts have really operated this Saenger for a number of years, and I want to thank them for the job that they've done, the great job that they've done, and also thank them for this transition. What we're doing is the Center for the Living Arts is going to transition in and actually doing their mission rather than trying to run the Saenger and try to really fulfill the mission of the Center for the Living Arts. And what we are about to do in the interim period, the city is going to take over the operations for a period until we can get an RFP out in the community where we can get a professional management company to come in and actually manage the Saenger. In the interim, we have Greg Scipion and Ben Durant, who are on our staff, who both have a lot of experience in managing venues like this, who are going to be actually operating this probably for a number of months until the RFP process is complete. The RFP process is in the hands of Bobby Boswick from the city. That RFP will go before the city council on on Tuesday. And once that RFP goes out, we'll come and we'll look at all the people who come in to provide management and select the management team for the Saenger, a professional management team. We think that the Saenger really can be enhanced when someone can focus just on that, just on the management of the Saenger. I think that in the past, the CLA has done a fine job keeping the Saenger to where it is and actually handling those events. The most important thing that you should know, there have been no events canceled as a result of this transition. And that's why I'm so appreciative to CLA for what they've done and what they continue to do to make this a smooth transition. And I want to now give Mike Rogers an opportunity to talk a little bit about the CLA's role and what they're doing done here.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon. This is an exciting day for CLA. We look on proudly as we return the Saenger to the city of Mobile. Over the past 12 years, CLA has been responsible for the investment of over $15 million in downtown Mobile, including over $10 million in the Saenger Theater. Under CLA's leadership, funds were raised and the Saenger was restored to its present beautiful condition. In addition, CLA subsidized the cost of operating the theater to provide entertainment for our community. The City of Mobile has been our partner during the entire process. This kind of public-private partnership is an example of what it takes to move the city forward. Our founder, Palmer Bedsole, had a vision of creating a world-class arts center that would attract talent to Mobile and serve as the heartbeat of downtown. Because Palmer believed, and I believe, that the arts are the heart of a city. Every great city in the world has thriving arts. As the world becomes smaller due to technology and globalization, it is critical for Mobile to embrace and cultivate the city as a creative community. Look no further than Savannah and Charleston as examples of what a creative community can do for a city. The present generation of young people are choosing where they want to live before they choose where they want to work. For this reason, it is important that we create a culture in Mobile that encourages creativity and innovation. This is central to the vision of CLA. CLA will be the catalyst for this creativity and innovation. CLA is focused on reinventing what a contemporary arts organization could be for Mobile in our time. We will be a pivotal force in contemporary art for the Southeast. We will do this by marshaling global talent to engage all ages and ethnicities and ideas that matter. We will not do this alone. The CLA is committed to community collaborations as a means to promote community engagement. In the Memory Project, which was our first example of this new way of working, strategic partnerships were formed with many cultural and educational and civic organizations. Some of those included the Symphony, the Museum of Art, the Arts Council, the Downtown Alliance, the Public Library, the Museum of Art, Museum of Mobile, Auburn University, VIA Health, Fitness, and Enrichment Center, and the University of South Alabama Archaeology Museum. This type of collaboration will be powerful in moving Mobile forward as we form partnerships with these organizations and others to work together instead of being in our separate silos. In addition, the artists that are involved serve as ambassadors for our city, returning to their respective cities or countries and spreading the word about what is happening in Mobile, Alabama. Our next venture, the Futures Project, will allow our community to see CLA emerging as a major downtown economic development tool and tourism incubator. We will now focus on three major initiatives. First, we're developing an art park on Dolphin Street, which is close to Bienville Square. And this park will be for people of all ages, and it will be designed by, we will have an international competition to select the architect that will design that park. Second, we're pursuing a visionary proposal for a long-term outdoor projection spectacle for the USS Alabama called Pop Boat by French artist Xavier de Richemont. And if any of you saw Xavier's work in our first project, the Memory Project, he's done installations all over the world that are just fabulous, and so he wants to do an installation on the USS Alabama. Third, and what I think is possibly most important, is we will focus on repurposing CLA's 50,000 square foot building at 304 Government Street, which was the former Mobile Press Register building. CLA is presently in discussions with major universities about creating an innovation incubator in this building. This would draw more college graduates and undergraduates to our city, giving a huge boost to our creative economy. This will also serve as an economic development recruiting tool for the state of Alabama. These initiatives are all long-term, large-scale investments in Mobile's cultural infrastructure, which will have significant impact on the revitalization of downtown and the quality of life for all of Mobile and beyond. In closing, I'd like to thank Mayor Jones and all of his staff, especially our wonderful board member and longtime friend Barbara Drummond, for the unwavering support that they have given CLA over the past 12 years. Their commitment to the arts has been vital to the success of Mobile. We believe that this change is going to make both organizations stronger, and we look forward to exciting times to come for the Saenger Theater and for the Center for Living Arts. Thank you.
One of our most consistent users is the Mobile Symphony, and I want to ask Diana Pearl if she will come.
Thank you. We are one of the most consistent users. I'm very proud of that fact. While it may seem like the Saenger is dark to a lot of people, we actually are in here bright at least once a month with a concert with thousands of people filling the seats. In fact, we have a concert this weekend, so we'd love to see you all there. On behalf of the Saenger, on behalf of the Mobile Symphony, I would like to first thank the CLA and the staff of the CLA for working so well with us over the years in producing our concerts. They've been a great partner for the Mobile Symphony. Going forward, we just announced our 2013-2014 season at our last concert, and we have a very exciting season. So it's very important to us that our home, which is the Saenger Theater, be as solid as our orchestra is today. And so we look forward to our working relationship with the city, so working very closely, of course, with Greg and his staff, and keeping that going so that for our patrons, the transition is smooth and seamless, and because they come here to hear the wonderful music, and we want to keep producing that. We also look forward to having a seat at the table and being involved in those discussions as as this moves forward, because I think it'll be a great partnership as it has been in the past. We are very proud that the Mobile Symphony is really the primary tenant in the Saenger Theater. Our patrons love this theater. The musicians love this theater. It's a wonderful venue for us, and we look forward to that being the case in the future. So thank you.
We expect the Saenger and the other organizations, CLA and the Symphony, to only grow as a result of this. And we also expect the Saenger to get even better. There's a new group started, the Friends of the Saenger, who will be working with the Saenger to enhance the quality of what we do here. So we're really excited about that and really encourage people to be a part of that. But I think that what we are trying to do here is really strengthen our entire arts community. And this is the center of our performing arts. So we want to make this as best as we possibly can, and I think that's what we're here to